Lok Sabha leader of opposition Rahul Gandhi during his ongoing US visit claimed that in India there is not a fight about politics but whether the Sikhs in India are allowed to wear a turban or visit a Gurdwara. He said this while interacting with the Indian community in Virginia.
The fight is about whether he, as a Sikh, is going to be allowed to wear his turban in India.
He also said how there is a fight whether the Sikhs will be allowed to wear a turban, a kada and be allowed to go to Gurdwara. He then claimed such a fight is there for not just Sikhs but for all religions. The dystopian picture that Rahul Gandhi was trying to paint for India in 2024 under Narendra Modi is actually the reality of lakhs of Sikhs in 1984 following the assassination of Indira Gandhi by her Sikh bodyguards on 31st October. Her assassination was in retaliation to the Operation Blue Star which Indira Gandhi had ordered the Indian army to carry out on the Golden Temple in Amritsar to snuff out Khalistani terrorist Jarnail Singh Bhindrawale, who was hiding in the temple premises with his aides. In retaliation, two of her Sikh bodyguards assassinated Indira Gandhi. Following her assassination, Congress workers and leaders took to streets of Delhi and across India and slaughtered Sikhs. They crawled through the streets of Delhi with electoral sheets in their hands and targeted Sikhs to kill them. Reports have been filed how some Congress workers put tires around the necks of Sikhs and set it on fire and burnt them alive. Did you know Sajjan Kumar, Jagdish Titler and Kamal Nath amongst other Congress leaders have been accused of leading mobs during the anti-Sikh riots? All of these leaders went on to get plum position in subsequent Congress governments. Sajjan Kumar has been convicted and charges are being framed against Titler while Kamal Nath has been acquitted. However, those Sikhs who lost everything still wait for justice. This is not it. Rajiv Gandhi, who had sworn in as Prime Minister right after Indira Gandhi's assassination and presided over the anti-Sikh riots carried out by his party workers and leaders, had infamously said that when a big tree falls, the earth shakes. He was addressing a rally where he justified the killing of Sikhs by suggesting that when a big tree falls, such as Indira Gandhi's assassination, the ground underneath it shakes. That is the riots such as the ones which he presided over occur. The doomsday picture which Rahul Gandhi tried to paint in Virginia as what could happen under Narendra Modi as PM had actually happened when his own father Rajiv Gandhi was the Prime Minister. In a 2018 report, one Harsimran Kaur had told the Deccan Herald how when Congress workers and leaders were hunting for Sikhs, her family had to take refuge in a relative's place as they were Hindus and were considered safe. She recalled how a barber was called in so that her father and two brothers who kept their hair uncut as per the religious preaching and wore a turban had to get their hair cut. She said how her mother cried as her brothers had to cut their hair so that they could live. In 2014, when Amarjit Singh Walia wrote in QZ.com about his lived experience as a turban-wearing Sikh during November 1984, how hospitals in parts of India did not admit patients with turban and long hair fearing retribution. He writes how the Sikhs had to cut off their hair and remove their turban only to survive while surrounded by a bloodthirsty mob. What's unfortunate is that these were not exceptions. This was the reality of hundreds and thousands of Sikhs in 1984. In Delhi alone, 3,000 Sikhs were killed during the Congress-led anti-Sikh riots. That was the reality of those who are preaching Mohabbat ki Dukaan these days.